still relevant for a question on effectiveness of XRP. Very good. You go one step further, then it is relevant. Okay, very good. So Linus, your point is, okay, first I'll say it is relevant, but go one step further. And I have one magic word for you to bring on board. Okay, so what is one step further? I.e., you say that the higher COP from costlier imported raw materials. Okay, the magic word is coming, partly. Remember this? Partly offsets the gain in export price competitiveness. From a weaker exchange rate. Therefore, your effectiveness of the policy falls. It goes back to bite policy effectiveness. Okay. So when the question is about effectiveness, you can still talk about the trade-off, but link it back to policy effectiveness. Any questions? On Zoom, I'll also check whether you have any questions. Okay. So we have a bigger turnout on Zoom today, also partly because of the rescheduling of the Wednesday class. Okay, but thank you for making it for today's class. So I've launched a poll. You can just click yes or no. Okay. Any questions? Wow, very fast. A lot of you have replied. Okay. Good. Just need 4 more replies and then we are good. Okay. So one of you asked, for effectiveness, does it mean we don't have to talk about trade-offs? Okay. In this case, if the question asks me about effectiveness of exchange rate policy, I will still talk about the trade-off, but I will say how that trade-off affects policy effectiveness. So we still need the trade-off, but don't just mention there is a trade-off, full stop, because then they will ask you, but the question is about effectiveness. You have not told me how it affects effectiveness. I think I give you one more example. Okay, then it's clear. If I ask you to discuss effectiveness of XRP in tackling inflation, bearing in mind this question is about effectiveness. Okay, so if you want to address inflation, I think we are all quite clear we are going to appreciate the exchange rate, correct? You appreciate the exchange rate and that lowers imported inflation. You want to say demand pull inflation, also okay, but this is how the policy works. Yes? Any trade-offs? It's an easy peasy. What's the trade-off here? Yes. The trade-off is that you lower X minus M, therefore you hurt the other 3 goals, right? Employment, balance of trade. Yes. But I can tell you, if you stop here, no points, no credit is awarded.